can just about see them from here, I think, can't we, Howard?
Yeah.
Over there, we can see Hotel Crystal. We're pointing out. We've got the mafia here. I should say the family are here as well from the Hotel Bristol. They're all sat in front of us, and we're set for what is going to be a wonderful demonstration of this fabulous chef from the Hotel Bristol. Come in, take a seat, please, and you're going to taste this food afterwards. And you can ask questions about what they do, because I know we've got some leaflets and all those things about the Hotel Bristol, haven't we? No? But suffice to say, I'm sure they're going to be around. You're here, you're going to tell them all about it, because you're the only one really who works there, aren't you? I mean, they all take a day off from there.
Part-time, aren't they?
They're part-time, aren't they? I mean, look at them. That's that here. Who's looking after the house? No one. See, I mean, it's closed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's have a word with Pam. Pam, good morning.
Good morning.
Or afternoon, I should say. So what are we cooking today?
Well, today we're going to do a Goan fish curry.
Goan fish curry.
Goan fish curry.
Okay. Something that we're developing, is it, in the menu?
This is actually on our bar menu.
Fantastic.
And
Brilliant.
there's many variations I'll explain as we go along what you can do with it.
Okay, so what sort of fish are we going to be using?
Well, today we're using monkfish and king prawns.
Monkfish?
You can use any fish you want. It
Okay.
doesn't have to be that. So
Okay. So
if
what,
you have preferences, it can be
Okay.
preferred fishes.
So is this served with rice, or is it
Yeah,
served
this is served with rice, basmati rice.
Okay.
Which I'm going to put on first so we don't get
Okay.
caught up. I'm just going to season the pan to start with, because as Ben said, it's very important to season everything.
Yeah. So we've got salt and pepper.
Yes.
You like that? Yep.
I like my pepper, as my colleagues know.
Okay. She likes it hot and spicy, does she? Is this going to be hot and spicy?
No.
No? It's just a nice flavour.
It's fragrant.
Has anybody tasted Goan fish curry before? Couple? I know you have. Alright, so you're looking forward to tasting Goan fish curry? Yes, you've got to nod your heads now. Thank you very much indeed. So what's the next? We've got the rice on.
So we put the rice on. I've pre-diced the onions just to incorporate in, so I don't get any embarrassment of crying at you.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of oil, a bit of olive oil.
So this is a pan, induction pan, which we use because it's nice and quick, isn't it, Chef? So it's going to get it really hot really quickly.
Right, so we are just going to sweat down onions. Now, the important part of this recipe is to sweat down the onions until they start colouring. So you're bringing out the natural sugars in the onion rather than the bitterness that you taste if you have a raw onion. So we're going to start that one going while I show you then the other bits towards the curry.
So is this a popular product on your menu?
Yes, it is.
And the bar menu, this is a new development for the Hotel Bristol, is it?
Newish
Something?
bar menu. We started it in July.
Yeah. And popular? Lots of people coming in?
Yes, very popular.
I mean, who knows the Hotel Bristol? Do you all know the hotel? Anybody not know the Hotel Bristol? Okay, the Hotel Bristol, if you can see, is a wonderful red brick building which is built over there. And I think during the war it was a girls' school, if I remember rightly, where all the girls came down. Now it's a wonderful hotel run by the family who are in front of you, actually.
So any questions, please take that road.
Please take it out with those. But suffice to say, it has a wonderful viewing right over the bay. So go up there, go into their bar, try this meal, try some other ones obviously, and they've got a wonderful dining room as well. Very well served, this establishment. So where are we now? What are we doing?
Right, I am just skinning some ginger.
Okay.
I skinned the garlic while you were keeping everyone amused.
Fresh ginger is this?
Fresh ginger.
Yep. And that gives a little bit of heat as well, does it?
Yeah, flavour, aroma, a bit of everything.
Okay.
I've got some green chilies here for this.
Right.
Actually in the dish.
And so what's the difference, do we know, between a red and a green chilli? Have we got... The green is it's like red and green peppers, isn't it? Which is what they are. So the red is a little bit more...
More sweet.
Yes, a bit more sweet. Yep.
And it depends on what sort of chilli you buy to the heat of them as well.
And we're just using ordinary
just
green...
Just a normal standard green chilli that you can buy in pretty much any supermarket.
Yeah.
If you want extra heat, leave the seeds in.
Yep.
But because this is more of an aromatic dish, you want to take them out.
Okay. I'll take those and move those off for you, Chef.
Thank you.
Alright, then you can chop that to your... Let's just pop that in there. So what other items have we got to go into this
Right,
chef?
these are the first ones to go in after the onions have sweated down enough.
And the rice is okay, chef?
Rice is okay, yeah?
Good.
I hope so.
It's cooking well. So we don't want to brown these off too much, do we?
We want colour on them. We want to
Yeah.
take this with the salt and they start colouring. So you're actually getting a bit of sweetness back into them rather than the harsh sort of taste of a raw onion.
Now, in terms of the menu, I see you brought a copy just so you remember all the things that go into it. I'm sure that's not the case, but for people, they can come up afterwards and ask you about this
quiz
menu.
me on how much it was.
Okay, and are you putting any of the menus online so that people can see what they are? Yeah, so we can do that as well. So you go onto the website, www.hotelbristol, is it Great Western, or is it?
Great Western?
No, it's all right, I know. But this, the group that you belong to, Best Western, isn't it? Is that not, nothing to do with that one? No, okay. So just www.hotelbristol.co.uk.
And if you don't get any response, do chef@hotelbristol.
Oh, you're on there as well?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
And I can then email it directly if
and
there
you
is.
can email it as well. Brilliant.
Right, so I'm just chopping these chilies up fairly fine.
Yep. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I always emphasise it, but it is about sharp knives.
Yes.
If you have a blunt knife, you ain't going to do the thing that we're doing now, and B, you're probably going to cut yourself because it'll slip or whatever, and you'll end up with a nasty cut. So always keep your knives nice and sharp, but do remember to tell people when you've sharpened them recently, because not
Shouldn't be using your knives.
I know. You shouldn't be using your knives, she says.
Protective, that's what it is.
I know, protected. So there we are, just browning off,
Sweating down your onions.
colouring off, I should say.
Right, so the chilies all nicely chopped. I'm going to do the same to the ginger.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter if they mix in at this stage because they're all going to go into the pan at the same time. So.
Okay. So you're going to finely dice those up.
Depends how you like it. If you like it a little bit more texture, you can adjust it to your needs.
Sure.
That's the beauty of this dish.
So we're going julienne first, and then we... Whoops. So then we're just dicing them
The
up.
other way.
So has it been a good summer with your bar menu?
Very
People
busy.
enjoyed it?
Yes, people enjoyed
popular.
it.
So what other items have we got on your bar menu that we can...
Well, we got your like traditional burgers.
Yep.
We have our own nice chicken burger that we do.
Yep.
And we have a nice chorizo jam with that,
Okay.
which is proven very popular.
Yep.
With some nice spicy sticky barbecue ribs, which are proven very popular as well.
Good.
Obviously, we've got your sort of salads and that during the day, so something a bit lighter. And in the evening, we've also got like traditional fish and chips and things like that.
Yeah, of course. And in the afternoons, are you doing a traditional afternoon tea?
Yep.
So you get a whole entourage, or whatever it's called, sandwiches and cakes. Because I know we've had you down here, that sounds awful, but you've had one of the stalls and you've had your own cakes, which you all make yourselves.
Yes,
is that
we
right?
do.
So we have lovely vanilla cakes and Victoria sponges and all those sorts of things. So,
Right,
so
so
where are we
with the
going to
garlic, most people have got a garlic crush. If you haven't,
Yeah,
sort of roughly chop your garlic
yeah,
and then just some good old salt on it. Don't use sea salt because it's a bit too coarse.
Yeah.
So you just your standard sort of cooking salt, and then with the knife,
yeah.
crush the garlic against the board.
Old school.
Old school, very old school.
I'm just going to hold that.
Thank you.
So this is just making the paste, isn't it?
Yeah. If you want it a little bit coarser, yes, use coarse sea salt or a finer one, but this is the best way to get the flavour out of it as well, because you're releasing all the flavours in the garlic.
Great stuff. So that's just it squashing it effectively, isn't it?
Yeah, releasing its flavours.
Yeah. And there you go, chef.
Yeah.
Just finally finishing off by chopping it
Right,
up.
so the saucery ready to.
Please. Can I take this off, chef? Rice is done, chef.
Is it done, is it?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, if you could just drain it off,
Yep.
and we're going to put it into a little pot here.
Okay.
I don't know know which one to choose to come and help me, really.
Pardon?
I've got a whole array in front of me, haven't I?
I know, usually you have...
the thing is, there's another one here that's trying to hide. It's Thomas over there.
Oh, right. So why haven't we got helpers today?
Well, I think nobody loves me, Andy. I think that's what it is.
Is that what it is? I'm sure they do really.
I'm trying to, pep it up here a little bit. Right, so the onions are sweating down, colouring slightly now nicely.
I'm just going to
keep them moving when you get towards the end of it because they start to catch very easily. Turn it down slightly. So with this sauce, if you make it today, you could use it in a week's time and sort of leave it in the fridge and the flavours in it will mature a lot nicer and it'll be a nicer sauce at the end of a week's time than
do we need a plate, chef?
No, I'm going to put into that one.
Okay.
Right, so now to this I'm going to add some chilli, ginger and the garlic I've just chopped.
It's relatively, once you've got all the prep done, it's quite...
Prep is the hard part.
It's the hard part, isn't it?
So you want to sweat those in with the onions for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, just to cook them off.
Just to cook them off, else you're going to have hard bits of ginger, which won't be so nicer.
And in terms of fish, I know you're going to bring those on in a few moments.
Yeah.
Is the prawns an important part of the recipe, or is
you don't have to use prawns.
You don't have to use prawns
because
some people find them expensive and whatever. Yeah.
You can use any fish. The beauty of this dish is that you can adapt it to what you like. If you don't like fish, don't worry. You can add some vegetables to it, or you can even add some chicken to it.
Okay.
So you can make it to what you like. So the sauce is the start of it.
Yeah.
What you add at the end is totally up to you.
And very quick and simple, really. Most of the ingredients are found in most people's fridges, I suppose, aren't they?
So it's a standard.
Or modern fridges.
Right, so while that's just sweating down a little bit more, I'm going to be putting cumin, turmeric, garam masala, and ground coriander. A couple bay leaves, and a couple cardamom pods.
Okay.
Which will then go in and sweat down again for a couple more minutes to release their flavours. So basically, it's a slow-ish process, and you want to release the flavours of each ingredient as you put them into the pan.
Okay. Got it, chef. I'm on your side there.
He's on my side, are you, Glenn?
Okay.
All right, right.
So that one's first.
So you've got cumin. Turmeric. Garam masala. Ground coriander. And it's 2 teaspoons of each. And then a couple bay leaves. And a couple of cardamom pods.
Okay. And they're going to stay in there? You're not going to try and take those out? Or
you can fish them out if you wish.
Okay. Yeah, sure. And in terms of quantities, is this what would serve a couple of people?
It should do 4 people.
4 people.
Got an appetite like me, it's probably just me.
Okay. And that's going to, with the quantity of fish you're putting in, that's what would serve 4 people?
This is what would serve 4.
Yeah.
So you mustn't take your eye off it, because if you burn your spices now, they're going to be really bitter and nasty to the taste when you finish your dish.
And are you starting to get the smell over there? So yeah, you can really smell this is start. So
you want a cloth just to go like that?
Yeah, or an extraction fan or something like that.
A fan behind it's blown.
Yes, just blown that way.
Perhaps that's something for another year. A fan behind so you
can
it smells
that's a good idea. No, stupid idea. No,
be careful.
Be careful. I know, you've got a knife. Is she vicious in the hotel as well? She's not. Oh, that's calm, polite, doesn't swear ever, never been known to swear in her life. I've heard that before.
I've got a microphone on, I'm not allowed to. I'll make up for it later.
Oh, you will. I'm sure you... Are you on service tonight?
No, I'm not. My team is dealing with tonight.
Day off, is he? Has she got a day off? Taking you out for a meal tomorrow?
He won't see you.
He won't see you?
No. Right, so that's going to add a couple more minutes sweating. All I've got here is in 2 containers is a tin of coconut milk.
So is that reduced fat? Is that full fat? Or?
It depends how naughty you're feeling to what you put in. You can use either or.
So that's the coconut milk as opposed to coconut oil,
It's not coconut cream or anything, so you don't want...
No. And I think we've just got to point out, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has any allergies, you can see what's going in the product. If you have difficulty with something that you may find is applicable to yourself, please ask the chef if you're going to come and try it. We don't want you to have an allergic response to anything that we're cooking. Obviously, it's difficult for us to be able to provide all the details, but Chef here will be able to answer any of those questions that you may have for your own allergic requirements. So that was the
coconut milk, and then now just standard household size tin of chopped tomatoes.
Yeah. Fantastic. And this is just building flavour again, I suppose,
yes,
Chef,
just
isn't
adding
it?
each flavour at its own time, letting it marinate together. So now we've got a nice sauce there.
Fantastic.
Just going to give that a couple of minutes just to come up to the boil.
Yeah.
And then once it's come up to the boil, I'm going to put the prawns in.
Okay.
Put the fish in to how long it takes to cook.
Okay.
So you want to put the prawns in a bit quicker because it takes a bit longer than the monkfish to cook.
Yeah. Now you can see those little bubbles. They're starting to bubble away.
Yeah, it's starting to bubble.
Yeah.
Right, so just before I add that, I'm going to add a little tiny bit
With coriander.
fresh chopped coriander.
Yeah.
So we've used dried and we've used fresh.
Yeah. And the coriander has got a little bit of a bite to it, hasn't it?
It's got a
little
lovely
spicy.
flavour and it's got a lovely aroma as well.
Yeah.
Right then. I'm just going to drop the prawns in a minute. While these start cooking, I'm going to then cut the monkfish up.
And what sort of prawns are we using?
These are just king prawns.
Okay.
Uncooked king prawns.
Right. Obviously they aren't local. You do buy these from a good fishmongers, though, I would recommend.
Yes, definitely. Let's give the hands a quick wash from there.
Yeah. And how long do they take to cook?
You're talking about 8 to 9 minutes, roughly.
Okay. Come in, ladies and gentlemen, come take a seat. More than welcome. We're just in the process of cooking a wonderful dish, which is courtesy of the Hotel Bristol, which is just up the road. Fantastic hotel in Newquay, and this is their wonderful chef Pam. She's showing us today how their bar menu is being updated to offer a Goan curry, and that's got monkfish and lovely king prawns, and you're going to be able to sit down and taste that in a few moments. So please come in and sit down. If you've not already got a seat, then please come and do this. Where are we now, Pam?
Right, I am just cutting up the monkfish. Now, monkfish has got like a secondary skin on it.
Okay.
So if you leave it on as it cooks, it tightens it in.
Yes.
And it can make it a bit tough and chewy.
Okay.
So I've already taken that off because that's a little bit of a time-consuming process to do.
Okay.
So
do you try to offer a local fish dish, if you like, on a regular basis?
we have fish dishes on the menu every day.
Okay. And your fish and chips, I heard you say earlier that you've got on the menu, is that cod or is that haddock, depending
usually
on
what we can get fresh at the time.
Great. So it's hake
It can be
occasionally.
haddock, it can be cod. We try and use a fish that's very good for deep frying because some fishes can fall apart and it's not quite so
Okay.
not so good for them. We end up cursing rather a lot.
Yeah. So the prawns are starting to change colour, aren't they?
Just starting to change colour.
Yep.
So this dish for 12 people's got,
This is
4
good.
people's got 12 prawns in it.
Yeah. 4 people, 5 prawns. 12 prawns.
You're going to get something flat in them.
But you don't swear, Pat.
Sorry?
You don't swear.
No. Not yet.
So how's it looking, ladies and gentlemen? Is it looking like it was something you want to try? That's the thing. Because we're going to let you try this in a few minutes. You're going to come up and make a line. Ham's just going to start to put together this dish. Are we going to just
I like Ben, also forgot my plate.
Okay. Would you like a
There's
plate?
some sort of trend going on.
Is that going to be okay, Chef?
I'll leave that for a second.
And then we'll put that in a bigger bowl, I suggest, and then we can serve
I'll
later.
just serve.
Yeah, you'll do one dish as how it would be done in the hotel.
So I'm just going to put the monkfish in now.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're not taking a long time to cook. Fish is always one of those products that you really don't want to take a long time to use once you've started cooking. It's a quick process, isn't it? Because otherwise you lose the flavours. So it's worthwhile just planning everything in advance, which Pam does. Somebody has to wash up afterwards. That's all. And how long does the monkfish take to cook? 2 or 3 minutes?
It'll be about 3, 4, maybe 5. It depends on the size you cut it. I've cut it a little bit smaller so that hopefully it'll cook a little bit on the side.
It's just got to bubble away. Doesn't that look good, ladies and gentlemen? All those colours, it's colours of the Caribbean to a certain extent. I know we're from Goa, which is in the Pacific, not Pacific, in the Indian Ocean, isn't it? Goa.
I'm going to have to put a string around the top if I put much more in, aren't I?
You would. All right.
Right then, so just
last thing.
Got to put my stock in as well. Right, so you've also got vegetable stock that's going to go in there.
Okay.
I am going to need a string.
You are, aren't you?
I am.
I think we're going to be all right there, Chef.
We'll
what I could do, Chef. Bear with me 1 second.
If by magic something else will appear. Right then, so you've also got, just at the last minute, you put a nice fresh lime squeezed into it.
Here we are, Chef. Alright, you lift.
Yeah, you let me do the hard work.
Of course, that's what, yeah.
Be careful. Give that one to you, safe.
I'll take it.
Dropping anything else, do it.
Oven's on if you need it, Chef.
That's better. Bit of space to move now. Right, so I'm going to chop some fresh red chilli, which will be for garnish at the very, very end. Don't leave me, Ashley. Left me. See, everyone's divorcing me this year. And then we've just got a little bit of fresh coriander that's going to go on the top at the very end.
Am I back on board now? You've got me back. No, it was just I've been reminded of what I should be saying. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look in the programme, in there, and I think it's the first page in, you'll see that we've got a special offer this Newquay Fish Festival. Is a free starter or dessert with any main course paid at the Hotel Bristol's Bar and Lounge this September. One voucher per person, but take advantage of that. You really will enjoy yourselves, and not really, it is very enjoyable when you go there, ladies and gentlemen. Please grab one of those. Exactly, try our Go Give Fish Curry, which you're going to have a flavour of today, because we're going to ask you to come and taste this wonderful dish, and then ask some questions about people here. So we've got the proprietors, the family, workers, they're all here today, ladies and gentlemen, so you've got an opportunity to go and ask them. How are we looking, Chef?
Just a couple more minutes, because it's a fairly large amount, it's just taking a little bit longer. For me, I hate to say it, and colleagues are going to know, a bit more pepper for me.
Right.
And then on this occasion, a little tiny bit more salt. Just got to be very careful when you add your salt, because obviously you put stock in there, and the stock has got a lot of salt in it already, so be very, very careful. You don't want to overdo the salt, because once it's in there, you can't take it away.
So what I'll do, Chef, is I'll put the rice in a bowl and the curry in the bowl, and that way, is that all right, Chef?
That's fine.
Not going to be the most pretty of bowls, but we don't mind that.
You're selling it, Andy. You really are selling it. Right, so the prawns have now gone lovely and pink, so it's usually a good sign that they cook right through. And the monkfish is now just about there as well. So, are we ready to try some Goan curry?
Are we ready, Chef?
If not, we're going to go out the back and eat it, aren't we?
Yes. Go. Okay.
Right. So, serve it when you're doing it. You just want to make sure you leave your little cover on your rice, and that way, save your rice getting all dirty with your curry. I've got a spoonula.
Over to you, Chef.
Darling.
You're the boss.
You Did you hear that, Howard?
Taking photos.
Yeah, well, I better be able to some photos, I think, don't you?
I'll just get my young ladies.
Right then. Just turn it off then.
And are we ready to rock and roll with that, Chef?
A little bit of a clean up just to
Tiny
make your mess not look quite so bad. Did put me lime in, did I? Put that in there.
And we're finishing it off with a bit of lime all over.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes you could put that in whilst you're cooking it, couldn't you?
You could, you should. Right then, so just to, it's collapsed. A little bit of
Chefiness.
chefiness, a bit of fresh chilli on it.
And then sprinkle with...
Fresh coriander.
How does that look, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think to that? Fantastic, isn't it? So just go through the process, please. We've got a Goan curry.
So
and we started off with...
We're sweating down the onions in a little bit of oil until they went golden brown, so you're taking the bitterness away from them and doing a little bit of sweetness to them. Then we added the ginger, garlic and chilli.
Yep.
Sweated that down for a couple more minutes. Then we added all the spices, which I have a list of there if you would like me to go through them again. And then we cooked them out for a few minutes. Added the coconut milk and chopped tomatoes. Cooked that out, some stock.
Yep.
And then we have some fresh coriander then, and then we put prawns and the monkfish, and finished with timbal of rice, which is collapsing as you hold it there.
I know.
And some chilies and some coriander.
Doesn't that look good, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to taste wonderful as well. So, usual thing, we have our young ladies here who support us every year, fantastic volunteers who come along and they look after all the kitchen backstage, and then they ask, and they divvy up this food, because we've got lots of wonderful people who want to taste this wonderful Goan curry. We're going to pop that on there, and please make a line, and all we ask is that you give generously, because we've got a box here for some of your hard-earned cash. Please put some money in there, because we would like to be able to continue this on an annual basis, so please give as generously as you can. Pam's here. As I said, we've got some of the family, we've got the owners, everything from the Hotel Bristol, they're here if you've got any questions. And don't forget, as I was pointed out, we've got the special offer in the catalogue which tells people there's an opportunity to get a free starter or dessert there. Please take one of those with you. Okay, Chris. I thought you wanted me. So we're going to put this out.